Hey everybody, Chris here. So what? It's been at least 2 months since my last video. I apologize for that because I'm busy, been lazy, little both. But yeah, anyway, I'm back today with a new review. Just to let you know, originally I was going to review a Kamen Rider double figure, but I lost one of his shoulder pads, so I need to find it before I can actually review it. With that out of the way, today's review: the Power Ranger Samurai Clawzord. Sorry. Just to let you know, I'm trying a new filming format right now, which is basically just me stacking tables together and putting a laptop on one of the tables. Seems to be working. Anyway, so let's get on with this. This is the Samurai Clawzord, and from what I can tell, it is by far one of the biggest Zords I've ever seen. I mean, look at this thing. It is huge. The details on it are actually pretty nice, too. I mean, I was surprised at just how awesome this thing was. Now I believe in Shikinger's is called, what was it? Ebi origami, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah. This is one of two Zords that belongs to Antonio, the Gold Ranger, the other being the Octozord, which is a squid, not an octopus. I don't have it yet. I would very much like to get it because one of the formations of this thing, you need Octozord. You couldn't call it Squid Zord? Seriously? Squid Zord. Sorry. Anyway. So here's Claw Battlezord in its lobster mode. This is the first lobster Zord. Actually, first lobster anything. Okay, I take it back. We've had lobster monsters, but one of the first lobster Zord in Power Rangers ever. Keeping with the Gold Ranger's seafood motif, which is a carryover from Samurai Sentai Shikinger. Shikin Gold was the owner of his own sushi cart. In the American version, Antonio doesn't make sushi, but he sells seafood out of a cart. So that's pretty much it for lobster mode. I'll show you how to transform it into its Megazord mode. One quick note, however, for some reason Bandai forgot to include on their instructions how to transform this thing. It has instructions for everything else except transforming it between lobster and robot mode. So here it is. I'm going to show you. So what you're going to do first is straighten out the tail and remove this piece here. Next, remove the lobster's head. It actually sticks in there pretty good, so sometimes you might have to use a little bit of force. With the lobster's head detached, you're going to now split it in half and put that to the side. Now for the Megazord itself. What you're going to do next is bring the claws down, claw down, push this part forward, take the tail, rotate these parts here for the feet. Now, the back, these two parts up, and take the tail fin, or whatever it is, and attach it to the back. There's that slot right there, goes in, like that. And you'll notice there are two tabs right here on these legs, so take the lobster heads and put them in the tabs. And here you have Claw Battlezord East. One of the gimmicks with this particular mech is it has swappable faces, which I'll show you. But first of all, here's Claw Battlezord East. Pose ability is pretty much your standard Power Rangers Megazord. The legs don't really pose. Well, the legs can move in and out like this, but that's mostly because of transformation. The arms can move all the way around, although it will hit this part here, but they can move all the way around. It does look pretty cool, and I mean, it looks really cool actually. And for Claw Battlezord East, weapons just bring down the lobster claws, and now it will beat you to death with these giant lobster claws. And something I probably should have shown while it was lobster mode is that these claws do indeed open. So the next face, how to switch the faces is like so. You take this piece and just rotate it. Oops, wrong way. Let's rotate it this way. And now we have Claw Battlezord, what are you? Claw Battlezord South. This form uses swords. So to get the swords, remove the lobster heads, and just take the lobster face and rotate it around. Lobster face, rotate it around. And just put the swords in its hands. And that is Claw Battlezord South. The next form, wrong way again, sorry. Claw Battlezord West. What you do is take the swords off, attach them again to the back of Claw Battlezord. Put these up and attach this piece here. And bring this part down like this. So now you have a bald Megazord. Take this tab and fit it into its hand so it becomes a fan. Get in there. Okay. And here is the Claw Battlezord West with its Fan o' Death. He's waving to you. Okay, so yeah, this is Claw Battlezord West. Now, like I said earlier, I need Octozord Squid, but I need Octozord for its fourth formation, its fourth face, which is the Claw Battlezord North. So here's Claw Battlezord North so far. Octozord, part of it will attach to the front here, and the rest of it will become a spear or a sword or something. But that is Claw Battlezord. And it is awesome. I really do like this. I mean, it is probably one of the coolest Power Ranger toys I've gotten so far. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this guy, but it is just awesome. Now, being a 6th Ranger Zord, it obviously is compatible with this season's main Megazord. That being Samurai Megazord, which I've already reviewed. This also gives me a good chance to show height differences, so here they are together. Like the 2010 Mighty Morphin toys, these guys can change arms, which I will demonstrate really quick. And like I said before in my review of the Samurai Megazord, this thing just looks awesome with giant shoulder pads. Well, I guess if you put giant shoulder pads on anything, it looks awesome. So yeah, there's the arm swapping gimmick. And yes, this is compatible with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. I've tried it, but I'm not going to show you right now because it would probably make this video a little longer than it already is. A little longer than it probably should be right now. But I will, however, show you the awesome formation that is not premiered in Samurai yet. Yes, these two Zords can combine, if that wasn't obvious already. So, how do you combine them? Well, first of all, you don't need that. I think I might have lost it. Oh well. Yeah, you don't need that. There's nowhere to put it. So, let's start with Samurai Megazord. Move the helmet, put the head down, twist around the turtle fist, bring this entire piece up, and bring the arms down like this. Detach Dragon and Bear Zord, and put the helmet back in Dragon Zord. Put those aside, and let's move on to Claw Zord. What you're going to do now is you're going to hold this piece here and detach this entire half here. Put this to the side. Detach the lobster swords and fan and the legs. Yeah, a lot of part swapping. This piece aside. Now for the actual combining. Take the legs. This piece will go on Dragon Zord, like so. It uses the same tab system as everything else, so. Into Bear Zord. Now take the top portion of Samurai Megazord and attach those two. Next, take this part of the Claw Zord and just snap it into place here. Fan goes here. Form the swords. And of course, for dramatic effect, the formation of the head is always last. Yep, and now I'll form the head. Haha, Voltron. Right, bring these legs up, and these legs up to form a massive Shogun's crown, I guess. And ta-da, there's a hidden face. Bring that down like this. And it attaches here. Damn it. There. There. And here you have, well, a big Megazord. I would love to call this thing by name, and it is awesome. The problem is, it hasn't premiered yet, like I already said, so there's no official name for this thing right now. My guess is that it would just be called Claw Megazord, or maybe Samurai Claw Battlezord. Something. I know this is not the final combination. There will be a few more Zords. All the Zords combined for the final combination. So we're getting another massive jigsaw puzzle of a Megazord. But yeah, minor gripe, not show accurate. I know it hasn't appeared in Samurai, but it has appeared in Shikinger. This is supposed to fold up. This can't, so now it looks like it has 4 arms. I guess some people like to display it like this, with the arms not showing, but I'll just do what it says in the instructions. So yeah, that is Samurai Claw Zord. It is awesome. I got it for about, Toys R Us plus tax, about 36, 38 bucks. So yeah, if you can find it, do yourself a favor and pick it up. So, this is Chris, signing out.